welcome to Trapped in the Birdcage with your illustrious friends and everyone. How are you guys? You can unmute yourself.
I'm doing
great. What was that?
I think I have this theory that like there are some days that are just like harder than others due to like the world's magnetism or something.
I know.
You know, because like I feel like all my friends often have days that are very similar, like today where it's just kind of like everything's just kind of off.
Yeah, I felt that today. I felt that today too. I don't know what it was. It was just like my brain was like, you know what would be really fun? Why don't we just panic? Why don't we just have a good old panic? That sounds fun.
Something's in retrograde. I know it.
Yeah,
something. The grade is in retro. It's
Exactly. But here's the thing: we might all have off days, but we're here to play the magical game of Dungeons and Dragons,
and that will make it all better.
I'm a husk.
I'm a husk of a man.
I'm a husk of a man.
We're all here to play the wonderful game of Dungeons and Dragons. All right. Any other revelations before we start?
Rest in peace, Clout. Clout is gone.
Clout. Wait. Oh, the website.
Yeah.
Remember that website that I got free Totino's pizza rolls from? That's gone.
Oh man, that's so
free
breaks
pizza
my heart.
Rest in peace, pizza roll website.
Rest and roll.
I know that website once told me that I was popular, and I guess I believed it.
Yeah, it told me that too, and I'm like, whoomst.
Wait, was that the entire site's idea just telling you you're popular and I was making money?
And but like,
what website is this?
Clout.
A free printer one.
It's like leaving now. It's like a social media ranking site that would give you a score.
I want to look into that.
Yeah,
it was basically Black Mirror, but they gave you free stuff.
As an influencer, you would love it, Jimmy.
It's gone.
I could have gotten free stuff. I got a
follower
or two.
Jimmy.
I have a follower or two on Twitter. I could have gotten stuff.
Well, I will send you guys some Tostitos pizza rolls just for
That's all I eat.
So, fun fact, because I once did a commercial for Totino's pizza rolls.
What?
Tostinos is the pizza. Totino's is the rolls.
Wait, what?
It's very different. People confuse them. Tostino's frozen pizza. Totino's frozen pizza
they're
rolls.
Different.
They're different brands with the same name, with an S.
Wait, what? Okay.
Mind blown, right?
Before we start,
I'm trying so hard to find this commercial, by the way.
It was a Twitch commercial. You can't find it.
Oh, okay. I was like, were you just like a child actor in a Tostino's pizza?
No, it was like, hey, I'm Anna from Twitch, and I sure love Totino's because Totino's is doing something with Twitch.
Wouldn't it be great to see like 13-year-old you like sitting by the oven in the 90s? And you're like, Mom, I'm hungry. And then,
Mom, I want more Totino's.
Totino's pizza rolls.
I can sing that pizza roll jingle, but I'm not going to.
There's a pizza roll jingle?
Oh yeah.
How come they didn't have me sing a pizza roll jingle?
No, it was pizza on the bagel. Pizza bagel. Yeah.
Bagel bites?
No, it was pizza.
We used to eat a lot of those in college.
I know what you're talking about.
In the morning, pizza.
We ate a lot of those.
Wait, we're advertising now for pizza.
There was a painting of pizza bagels, by the way, in the last. Speaking of, in the last episode, you met Kurt, the Mind Flayer, who was in the sewers of Sigil, and had a bunch of thralls, which, you know, he said he didn't kill. I guess you believed him. I mean, he just found them. And you found him wandering around. He told you that you needed to get to the Under Ring, which is where you believe some of this mayhem is coming from. You spent a really long time getting over a hole, which was hard.
For me, I did fine.
I did great.
Yeah, we did fucking great.
I hate heights.
Me and Saturn looked beautiful.
We all made it. Mm-hmm. We all made it.
If you
and Reader saved me.
Yeah, we all made it. It's fine. It's great.
Oh, also, I forgot to tweet out that the show was going, so give me 1 second to do that.
Fine.
Oh, oops, me too. And I even had a good pick for it today. Dang
Aww.
it.
Damn.
Yeah, I cosplayed Will at the Ren Fair.
Let's just reset this game.
Start over.
Episode 1.
This is a bad tweet. It's okay.
There's never a bad
Welcome
tweet.
to my entire timeline.
When in doubt, hit that retweet button.
Okay, yeah.
That's not even your fault.
All right. Okay, my tweet's sent. Okay, yes, so you met our good Mind Flayer friend, and got through a hole, and you ended up in a strange sort of what looked like receiving area where you found some dead bodies stuck to the ceiling and a few large empty what looked like holes, maybe like bore holes from some kind of worm around you. And there's 3 of them facing you right now.
You might have said this last game. The people above us, they seem dead.
Oh yeah, they're dead. Yeah, they're dead. And they seem to be like they almost not like like they've just had the like life sucked out of them and they're just stuck to the ceiling.
The life sucked out of them?
They just seem like like dry. Like maybe they were just like nibbled on.
They're a husk of a man.
Yeah, they're like Jimmy. They're like Jimmy.
That's me. Dead.
I think I still don't like cut one down, but is it just like way too out of reach?
You could try and do. You could one of you could probably use one of your abilities to cut them down for sure.
I think we should examine them or at least see.
I got a big ass sword.
I'd say that they're like probably like 30 feet up.
Oh, I got legs for jumping.
Legs for days.
Legs for jumping and a sword for cutting.
Can
should I do it?
levitate Saturn so he can get up there?
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, remember when we found out that Saturn was like way beefier than any of us?
Yeah, he's like super like buff. He's sick boy.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast a levitation on Saturn so he can get up there and cut down those dry boys.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess I don't have to. Do I have to roll to
No.
cut it down? Okay, cool.
It's just like that scene in Men in Black where like they look up in the morgue and the guy's like stuck to the ceiling.
David Cross, a young David Cross.
Yes.
I did it.
Okay.
I cut
Yeah,
it.
as you cut it, one of the bodies just goes and just lands on the ground. Just kind of slurps out of the ceiling.
Saturn just looks down. You guys get that?
We'll just watch it fall like
Yeah.
right in front of us.
Nejma like nudges Reader in his Warforged side and is like, "You wanted to take a
I would like to
Look
perform
there.
an autopsy of sort.
go ahead and."
Yeah, I guess I don't really have my sword, so I'll try to like.
Yeah, I mean,
Check
you have
the
to give me a medicine check to see how they died.
Yeah, okay. No, it's better than me just cutting them open immediately. Like,
You just start like ripping them apart and like shaking their bones. Like, I don't know what happened here. It's so crazy.
that was a 9.
Yeah, from that roll, you can really only tell that they died not recently, and they definitely have bite marks on them. Kind of like, looks like almost like a lamprey mouth.
Okay, cool. At least it's not a vampire. I at least like close if any of their eyes are open. I close their eyes respectfully.
Oh, that's nice of
They
you.
pop. They're 1,000% gonna pop back open, but it's nice that you think that. Okay, so I have to. What is a lamprey?
I think we should step
It's like
cautiously.
Okay, it's a fish. It's a fish.
Yeah, it's a fish.
Or like the fish with the. For some reason, I thought it was a bird. I'm like, wait, birds don't have fucking teeth. What kind of fucked
No,
up
they're scary. They're scary.
No, lamprey mouths are all those like terrifying ones you see on like Reddit all the time with just teeth everywhere.
Yeah. Let's see. Who is paying attention right now? Will, are you looking for things to steal?
As always.
You already looked in the desk. Are you just like running around the perimeter looking for things to steal?
I would say like not running around the perimeter. Like Will always tries to make it look like she's not stealing anything. She's just strolling and like hawk-eyeing everything.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you don't really find anything in here, but you do notice that there is still evidence of people having lived here. Like things like chicken bones or things like refuse, like things that you would normally see as a litter. There's definitely been people here at some point. Almost
All
like
this
a
stuff
city street.
sucks.
Broken clay pots and fertility statues.
Yes, exactly.
So when you say like people have lived here, as in like they may still live here, or maybe they left just like
We
a
don't
couple?
know.
Oh, okay, we don't know.
Yeah, you can't tell.
I think I pull out my paired scroll and just send a message to Strix, letting the little child Strix know like where we've gone and that what we've encountered.
Okay.
Just
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. She's trying to draw us a map.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, and she'll send you back. Where are you gonna send her exactly?
If I have this room on my scroll, I'd like to try to draw like what I approximate as like the path we've taken, and like arrow pointing, and then like a little mark of like friendly mind flayer question mark.
Yeah, when you draw the friendly mind flayer, she kind of just writes a little wee woo next to it.
Cool.
Can Nejma say to reader, tell Straps I miss her?
I try to write in a different font that I think like says your essence of Nejma. Phrase back, yeah.
Very frilly scripts.
And Strix will write next to that. I know magic.
Cool.
And then she'll draw a little brain next to the mind flayer with a bunch of like arrows pointing to it.
Got it.
Watch your brain.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, she's pretty much saying watch your brain.
well, at least if we die here now, someone will know where we are.
That's fair.
That's genuinely comforting, I think.
I mean, you know, a little child far away will know where we are. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Can you... Will, you're looking around. Why don't you give me a perception check?
I'd love to. And you know what dice I'm not going to use?
Your
The really
fancy
expensive
ones.
ones.
No,
That
try
rolled
them.
me-
Anna, try them. Maybe they work great for Will.
Maybe they switched alignment because
Yeah.
they were good dice.
No, try
before.
them.
Did you get new dice?
I got really, really fancy
Were these the
like
gold
collector
ones?
dice.
No, they're
Yeah.
wood.
And then I was like, yeah, they're wood. They're really beautiful. They smell nice and
Yeah.
everything.
Oh, I love the smell.
Yeah, and they
They're
like,
amazing.
They're
I
Vera
want to
wood.
get some of the same ones. They're from Level Up, but they make ones out of bone, and I want them so
Yeah.
bad.
Wait,
But
whose
then-
bones, though?
Huh?
like
Whose
like
bones?
squirrels.
Like
Oh,
a cow bone.
sure. Sure.
Yeah.
Your bones.
And they rolled 4 nat ones last session,
That's pretty extreme.
which is a lot of nat ones. All right, this perception check is an 8. Wait, I have more perception.
Yeah,
as well.
so it rolled an
it's
8.
a 11.
It's better than a 1. Okay, yeah. What you notice, Will, is you can see that the holes that look like they've been bored in one area, one hole looks like that it's an actual pathway, but the other holes look like they were created by some sort of creature. And you can hear shuffling coming from one of the holes. And it's sort of
How
next to you.
big is the hole?
Oh gosh. Let's see.
Like, how big of a creature are we talking?
Like, could we jump it?
I'm gonna say pretty big. I'm gonna say pretty big.
Like
We're gonna
my
jump
size?
things again.
A little
Let's jump
bigger.
that hole. Let's jump that hole.
Bigger
Okay.
than my size. So, Will's like, hey, does anyone have a match?
Yeah, I have a tinder box.
Cool.
I also
Hey,
can cast light.
Nesma. Yeah. I know you love burning stuff. I was
Yes.
thinking, why don't we just like burn something out of that tunnel because there's something creepy in there.
I like where you're going with this, and I appreciate you, you noble land mermaid. I would love to cast fire spells. I want to go ahead and see. I'm trying to. I have a fire cantrip now, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast Firebolt, and it has a range of 120 feet.
All right, and just into the dark.
I want to throw some of the like refuse that we saw in there to burn. Like, I want to
should-
make a
Okay.
pile.
We should
Okay,
announce our presence, I would say, to any innocents, but never.
that'll let him know. Get out the damn way of the fire.
Okay.
You'll know to run when it gets hot.
Reader concedes and steps away.
Is Saturn still levitating in the air?
Yeah, you're just chilling in the air.
Hell
It's the
yeah.
safest place for you. Just
How
like
does it last, like,
flex
an
while
hour?
you're like in the air.
Yeah, in fact, I didn't have you roll a perception check because you were probably just having fun, just going woo.
Yeah, just swimming, it's freestyle swimming in the air.
Yeah, exactly.
It's great.
Exactly.
Polishing my triangle.
Yeah.
As one does.
Is that what the kids call it these days?
Oh
Mhm.
no. Sorry, Hasbro. Okay, so You.
I'm in
you
assless chaps.
Yeah, that's true. You are.
Still.
It's a good
Still.
view from the bottom, I'm sure.
It
so,
is.
Will, you throw a bunch of refuse into the tunnel that you hear the shuffling from. And, Nejma, you're going to set that trash on fire.
Yep, just like my problems. Let's light it up.
Okay, so you start a trash fire.
Yes, I do.
Literally, that's what I'm doing.
In this enclosed area, and it starts to fill up with a little bit of smoke and smell like trash. And you notice that the light from that fire actually makes the shuffling sound get closer. And you can hear it going like shh, and you also hear one coming from another tunnel. And as you're watching it, you see something with a bunch of legs crawl around the fire onto the ceiling and start coming towards you. And it looks like this.
Jesus.
I don't like that.
Nope.
I don't know what that is, but I don't like it.
Oh, that's gross.
Not bad.
And you start smelling corpses. Dead
Burning
bodies.
corpses?
No, just
No.
rotting corpses.
Oh,
Cool.
good. Much better.
Yeah, that did not work as I intended. It did like the opposite. So
Well, I don't have any water spells, so you know.
So now there's
We
this
did
trash
attack
fire,
first.
but I need you guys to roll initiative for me.
All right.
Okay.
Maybe it's just defending itself.
Reading's
All right,
always
17?
So positive.
5.
I got a 17 also.
Hey.
19.
19?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. See that the dice rolled better for you.
The dice used to be good aligned, now they're bad aligned, so they can
Okay.
only be used for will now, I guess.
All right, that's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna have you go first, Nejma. Nejma, you're actually gonna go first.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Will. Will goes first. Will, you go first. So you're the first to see this creature kind of weave around the fire on top of it and sort of skitter towards you. And you can tell it's got tentacles on the front, that lamprey mouth, and gosh, like tons of legs. It's gross.
Would I find its posture threatening?
You would find its posture definitely threatening, and reader, if you see it, you would also recognize that the bite marks on those people are definitely from.
Oh, yeah, I've already connected the dots. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm like, well, that's just great. And I pull out a dagger and try to chuck it at the creature.
All right. Give me an attack.
And I roll a 2.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Your dagger falls into the trash fire.
Great. Cool. This trash fire is probably threatening our safety now, right?
No, it's just kind of petering out.
Okay, so it's fine.
Keep the
all right,
fire burning.
Then I guess I just like point at it and I'm like, reader.
Yes. Put out the fire?
No, just the thing with the tentacles. Just,
Oh, I'm right on it, miss.
okay. Thanks. You just always know how to fix things, so that's all. That's all my turn.
All right. So you miss. And then next up is Nejma. You miss that.
All right.
And it's your guys' position. I'm guessing Will is in the front. Saturn is floating.
Uh-huh.
He's safe up there. I
Yeah.
gotta protect
He's
my
got
boy.
a plan.
And
It
Nejma
climbed up toward him, didn't it?
No, it's still on the ground. It just went. They
okay.
went around the tunnel, like around your fire and back out.
Okay.
Because it can climb on ceilings. And then Reader and Nejma, I'm guessing you're like next to each other.
Yeah.
All right. I am going to go ahead. I'll go ahead and cast that there firebolt again.
Yeah, go for it. Roll
right.
to hit.
Okay. Let me make a. Okay. 15.
That is a hit.
Woo! And then I just have to see. It's spells damage increased by 1d10. So 1d10. Which one is that? That's not it. Is it
10 is the one with all the it's like this one, little diamondy
this
one.
one?
Yeah, that one.
Right here? Okay. All right, 1d10. Oh wait, shit. Okay, there we go. Try that again. The line under is a 9, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, 9.
Cool. So you do 9 damage. All right. Okay. So yeah, you hit it with some fire and it's like its little tentacles
Good.
flop around.
I'm kind of feeling bad for it now.
Well, Don't fuck with me. don't frick with
You
me.
just like mutter to yourself after you cast the spell. Don't
I make like the horrible like middle school like suck it over my like Guy Fieri brand tuxedo.
Oh man. Oh yeah, that's right. You're all dressed up. I forgot about that. Okay.
All dressed up and nowhere to go.
Saturn, it's your turn. So you see the firebolt hit this horrible like slug lobster tentacle lamprey monster, and it screams and it's like its tentacles flopping around.
Looking at this all happen, and he's just like, I think they got this. I think they can handle this. But also he knows he should help, so he's like, all right. Now, I'm not sure if I want to cast Thunder Wave. That would probably hit everybody.
It would, and you're in the
Yes.
air, so it
You're always so ready to cast Thunderwave and hit all of us.
I just love, like, the ding and then just bolts fly out.
Is it possible you love it because it's also a Pokemon attack?
A little bit. A little bit.
He's Pokemon. Is it?
but
It's very
because you're
useful.
in the air and you're also currently like floating, that might cause you to kind of ricochet around. So
Okay,
that might
so I
be-
guess I
mean, that
should
would be funny.
probably...
It just might be dangerous.
What about, maybe Vicious Mockery. Maybe that would be something I want to do.
Yeah, make it feel
I
bad.
haven't used that yet. It's my new thing. Let me see. What can I do with
Yeah,
that?
that might work. These are not very smart, but
Okay.
I don't think that matters. I'm not
I'll just
sure.
hit it. I'll just jump down with my rapier and
Okay.
try to attack it normally.
All right.
All right.
So you unlevitate yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
Whoosh. I'm
I'm
coming
gonna
down.
imagine you have to like nod at Nejma to do that, but I'll let you do that. You're like,
Oh.
hey.
Okay, cool.
It's like some like Boku no
Saturn
Hero
just says,
stuff. where
"Nejma,
he's like,
bring me
"Yeah,
down."
I got you, boy.
And then Saturn jumps, sort of like turns it into like falling with style, and like he's going at it with his sword. And now once again, I forget. So I rolled a hit.
Yeah, you rolled
right?
d20. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ooh, I'm like nervous. I want to hit this thing. Ooh, 17.
Cool.
17.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. And then the DA plus 3. Okay. Wait, that is not my D8. That is not my D8. That is my D4. 1 second. I'm sorry.
That is a good hit. I'll drink some of my tea.
Ooh, 6 plus 3. That's a 9.
Nice. Okay, yeah. So
Okay,
you
cool.
do 9 damage to this. Where do you want to stab him? Just like in his gross like fleshy bits?
Sure. Anywhere that's not still on fire, I guess, right?
Yeah.
That would
Well,
probably
yeah.
be it.
I think the fire is contained to our pile of trash.
Oh, okay.
The one we made, not our party.
No, no,
we
yeah.
are
Right. Okay. So you stab him, and he's like,
Got him.
looks kind of sad. I picture he kind of looks like the brain bug from Starship Troopers. I don't know why.
I was picturing Taxon.
Oh yeah, or that too. Oh, absolutely. That's probably where they got it from. All right. So next is this creature's turn, and I think Saturn, you're the closest because you just attacked him.
Uh-huh.
So he's gonna reach out with a tentacle and try and grab you. So he's gonna do that, and it's a 17 to hit, which I believe hits your armor class.
I'm 14.
Okay, yeah, so it hits. And I'm going to. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. So I need you to roll a
Okay.
d20 and add your Constitution bonus.
Okay. Come on. Ooh, that is a 6 plus 3.
So that is
9.
not enough. So you take 7 damage and you are paralyzed.
Great. Okay.
And it's
cool.
going to bite you next
Uh-huh.
Rad.
with its crazy
Cool.
lamprey mouth.
Cool,
Oh, and it
cool.
misses. So hey,
Oh wait, the bite didn't paralyze. What paralyzed
the
you?
tentacles.
The tentacles
Yeah.
paralyzed you.
So it
Okay.
tries to bite you and misses, but you are now paralyzed. And at the end of your next turn, you can try and make another saving throw to not be paralyzed.
Okay.
So yeah. Next, so he's now got you, and next he's going to. Well, no, he's done with his turn. So next up is Reader.
Off of Miss Will's instruction, I'm going to look at this taxon motherfucker, and I'm going to cast Insightful Fighting on it
Okay.
to get advantage on it. That's they got to do Wisdom, Insight versus their Charisma Deception check.
Yes, that'll be a good one against him.
Yeah, I had a feeling of that. That is 19.
Oh yeah, he's not. This is not a charismatic creature. If you can tell by its grossness.
As much as I feel for it. And I think since that was a bonus action, I can actually use it to attack and try to sneak attack it.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay,
So
so
roll to
I
hit.
always rolled a hit, just like a normal attack, right? Do I still have my normal attack bonus from a rapier?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
But you get
that's a
advantage,
20 attack.
so
Okay, yeah, it's a 20 attack.
okay, yeah, that hits for sure.
Okay, so then I roll damage plus sneak attack. That's how sneak attack works, right? I'm adding that onto it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 2d6 on top of 1d8 plus 2. Okay. I always forget to use sneak attack. Like, Will uses it. I'm like, oh, yeah, I could do that.
Yeah,
Like,
and because you're within what is it, like 10 feet of your allies or whatever, you get it automatically.
oh, great. Awesome. So do I even need to, yeah, I don't probably even need to do Insightful
No,
Fighting, I
you
guess.
already get it. You already get it because you're within feet of your allies.
Damn, that's good. Okay, so that's 3 plus 2 is 5 plus 3 and 3. What was that?
3 plus 2 is 5 plus 3.
Plus
So
3.
it's 12.
12. 12 damage.
All right. So
I stabbed her right in its little gut, little belly gut.
oh no, yeah, it's gonna squirt some like green ooze on you.
Oh, okay. I just like it. I think it goes right in my eye, and I don't even blink.
No.
It just like just right on my lid eyes.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah. So then, where you guys weren't watching from the other hole, another one comes out.
Oh,
Okay.
great.
Lovely.
And it's going to go for Saturn's already paralyzed. It's going to. I think it's probably closest to Nejma, so it's going to try and grab you, Nejma.
Going in.
So it scuttles up to you.
Nope, don't scuttle this way. baby.
Scuttling up to you.
No scuttling, please.
Yeah, it's 17 to hit, which I believe does hit. you.
Damn.
Can you give me a Constitution saving throw too?
It's a scuttle-free zone.
Skull free zone.
Scuttle-free zone, bitch. Okay, Constitution. Okay, I got a 14 plus 2, so
Okay, that's
16.
enough. So you're not paralyzed. Yeah, but you take 8 damage.
No.
But you're not paralyzed. It is gonna try and bite you.
No.
Oof. Yeah. Oh, it hits.
Okay.
Okay. Oof. 2, 3.
I don't want.
Okay, so it's gonna do 5 more piercing damage to you. So it
Whoa.
bites you with its nasty like lamprey mouth, like right on your arm. Like
Okay.
Uncool.
This sucks.
you're not paralyzed.
I'm at 8 health. I'd rather be paralyzed.
All right. Okay. So now you have 2 of them. And next up, it is Nejma. It's your turn.
Okay. Well. All right. So is it attached to me, or did
No,
it just like
was like
do a? Okay, do a little nipple.
Yeah. You think maybe like it's like this might be its nest. And you guys are
Okay.
in it currently.
We're in the nest. Let's see. Ba-ba-ba. So they're just 2 right now,
There's
right?
2. Yeah. There's one. One's pretty wounded. The one over by Reader and Saturn is pretty wounded.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and assert my dominance on the one that is super wounded, and do
Gonna pee on it?
maybe
Like, what if you-
anything is possible if you believe.
That's true.
I am gonna go ahead and do firebolt again
Okay.
on the damaged one.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, so that is a 6. Okay, yeah. The lines just make it more confusing for me. So 6.
Okay, cool. So that's to hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you miss. Sorry.
Oh wait.
You have to roll d20 to hit first.
Oh, okay, then redo.
Yeah, roll d20 first.
14.
Yes, that does hit.
Okay, and then 7.
All right, so you do 7 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very badly hurt. So you hurt him badly.
He has a big boo boo.
He's a big boo-boo now, and he's flailing around like the monster, like the alien in Independence Day, like after he gets shot. Like, okay, Saturn, it's your turn. And
Am I still paralyzed?
Yes, you need to make a Constitution saving throw again to undo your paralysis. So
D20
a D20 plus your Constitution modifier.
Okay. Okay. 18 plus 3.
Oh yeah, that's enough. So you're no longer paralyzed.
Nice.
You move. But that is your turn.
Awesome.
So,
Okay,
which is good
that's
because
fine.
he was going to grab you with his tentacles and drag you up the wall if you were still paralyzed. But now he's not.
Lovely.
Horrifying.
Good. Oh my god.
Now you're not going to have to deal with that.
Oh my god. It's scarier because
I'm
the
sorry.
18
I'm
is
sorry.
surrounded by 2, 5, and 4.
It's good. I'm sorry, Will. I skipped you. I'm a monster.
That's okay.
It's-
Will was probably just sitting there being mad and looking at the fire where her dagger is sitting.
I skipped you. I'm sorry. All right, go for it. So you have this one is still one by you is still really injured.
I this time am gonna go at it with my short sword.
Okay.
Try to stab
Cool.
it.
Yeah, you're close
Because it's
enough.
close enough to me to
Absolutely.
like stab, right?
Mhm.
Okay. I hate these dice. I don't know why I let you talk me into using them.
Well,
That's a 12 though. That's not that
that's
bad.
not bad. No, it misses though.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna take cunning action disengage
Okay.
and spin and be like, I meant to do that.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. You look cool. Everyone's so used to you doing
Thanks.
that at that point. At this point, they just like, wow, that's a really interesting technique.
She's so cool and amazing.
Yeah.
You're like moonwalking away as you disengage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Wow.
it is the carrion crawler's turn again, and since Will, you just attacked it, it's going to go after you. And let's see. Oh yeah. Okay. So it's going to hit you with a tentacle. So I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Come on, big money. Nope. 5.
Okay, that is not enough. So you are paralyzed, and you take 7 points
God
of poison
damn.
damage.
Have we healed? I think I.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's just say we healed.
Yeah, you did heal.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
7
you
points.
did. And what I'm gonna say you did.
Okay.
Yeah, we did it. Our friend Kurt.
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm gonna
the
say Kurt like gave you some snacks and stuff, and you healed there.
Yeah, we sat on his wet couch and got
That's
like
right.
butt.
That's right.
Right.
That's right. Yeah, Kurt helped you out. So you are now paralyzed, and it is going to It is going to grab you with its tentacles and start to bring you up the wall.
Cool.
So Will, you're now
Cool.
wrapped in its tentacles, and it's starting to move towards the wall. So it's
And
now
just
moved about like
whoa.
it's probably moved like 5 feet away from you, Reader.
Yeah, I'm up next, right?
Yes, and it is now your turn. And Will
Okay, yeah,
is now paralyzed, being dragged up the wall.
That thing is not getting away. I yell back over to Neshma and Saturn and go like, I think a little fire would be nice. And,
Yes, I also. Let's make it.
But I dash after the
What
one.
about Thunderwave? What
Anything would work, and I run after the
what
one.
about Thunderwave, man?
That sounds fine. I run after the one that's taking Will, and I just try to like jam my rapier like right down into its head.
Okay.
So I'll try to.
Yeah, roll the hit first.
That'd be a 14.
That is enough.
Yes, nice. Okay, and I can do sneak attack on that thing, right?
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, you are
Cool.
within range of your allies, so you can go ahead.
Okay, yeah. Or insightful stays with it. Yeah. Let me know if I ever don't have it, and I'll roll. I guess insightful against it. Nice. That's an 8 plus 2, so that's 10 plus 2d6 to 6, so that'd be 18.
Oh yeah, you murder this thing.
Damn!
How
I stab
do
right
you
in
murder
the
it?
brain. I go, it's afraid, and I stab right.
It's afraid.
It's afraid. I stab right in the brain.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So you stab it straight through the head. It's like eyes bulge out, and one of them just pops, and it's really fucking gross, and there's goo everywhere. And
I pull the rapier and just like slick the goo off of it, like blood. I just like throw it off onto the ground.
And Will, it just drops you. You roll like on the ground, just like.
I would have tried to catch Will. I don't know. I didn't know it was gonna
your action's done. Will just rolls away.
No,
Thank you.
But she does it really cool, so it's
Yeah.
Will just rolls
I'm
away.
paralyzed, so it definitely doesn't look cool.
No, it doesn't look cool at all.
It's like a little kid rolling down the hill and just getting grass all over.
Yeah,
it.
Like a
exactly.
rag doll.
Exactly.
It's like video game ragdoll physics.
Now, Nejma, you are still next to the other one, which is towards you. So it's gonna try and get you again with a tentacle.
okay.
And it hits. So give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
4, 5, 7.
14 plus 2, so 16?
It's enough, but you take 7 poison damage.
No. I have 1 health left. All right.
Unfortunately, it's also gonna bite you.
No, Holly.
Oh, it missed. It missed.
Oh my god.
It missed. You're so.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, it
Okay.
misses. You just scoot out of the way, and you're like, I'm a bad bitch, and you just You're
like bloodied, like
Yeah.
drag myself out of the way.
yeah, it misses. So it's back up to Will. So Will, you need to give me another Constitution saving throw to see if you are
right.
unparalyzed.
Like
Everyone at
God, and
home,
also
please blow
Jesus.
on my dice. Everyone at home, please help me. Thank you. Okay. Recharged, right?
Mm-hmm.
9.
That is not enough. You're still paralyzed. Well, that's it. You're just paralyzed and on the ground.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Covered in goo.
Awesome. Will does not like that.
No, I'm sure she does not. It's Nejma's turn.
Okay. All right. So I have 1 health. I am in my hurt state going to cast Firebolt again, 'cause it's a cantrip and I can use it however many times I want. I'm gonna go ahead and cast that at the remaining Yucky guy.
Okay.
17.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, my boy. 8.
All right, so you do 8 damage. Sweet. So
Nice.
you burn him a bit. You singe him, at least like on one of his little tentacles.
Yeah.
And next up is Saturn.
All right.
Heal me, boy.
Saturn looks over and sees that Nejma is struggling, and
I am
thinks-
on this
he
button.
knows it is time for Cure Wounds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Lord.
All right. So let me look
Take me to church, Saturn.
Take me to church. He's gonna sing that healing song.
Yes.
Soothing ballad.
All right. So that is 1d8, I think. Okay. Wait. No. Creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier.
Yes.
Okay. So where do I find that?
So that will be the one that's usually what you add when you cast a spell. So it should be up at the top of your sheet. And it depends on what your casting is charisma, so it's going to be your charisma bonus plus your proficiency bonus.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. So that's my charisma bonus is +4 then.
Yes.
Okay. So then I have d8. Okay. All right.
Yeah, so that'd be that +4.
Let's do some healing. Let's do some healing up in here.
Please, my boy.
It's a 1 + 4.
I mean,
Yeah.
5 is better than nothing.
5 is better than nothing. And Saturn just like reaches over and just touches Nejma on the forehead.
Just
Healed
put like a Disney princess band-aid.
Oh my god.
Be healed.
Just like right there, like,
Yeah. All right.
oh man.
5 is better than nothing. That's what
It is. It's like a goddamn episode of like Boku no Hero
Jimmy,
Academia.
you can still add your proficiency bonus. So I believe
Oh.
your proficiency bonus is also
It's +2.
yeah. So you actually get 6, 7,
6?
7.
Okay.
Oh man.
So you get
5
7.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Ooh,
So, yeah.
back up to 8.
You're back. You're
In the
back
safe
up.
zone.
You're back up to 8. All right. That is your turn, Saturn. Next up is Reader.
Oh, I'm back?
Yeah, you're back.
Oh, cool. Oh, I guess because the other one died. That's
Yeah,
right. I
you
killed
it.
that
Yeah,
one.
you killed it.
Yeah, the other one's right in front of it. It looks pretty healthy though, right? I want to see if I can like pick up one of the corpses and like throw it at the creature
Yeah, you can try that.
and see if it like goes for it.
Yeah. You know.
I know it's a dumb idea, but I wanted to...
All right. You live your bliss.
Okay, so I want to pick up the one I was examining before and try to like throw it right at it, like here, you animal, take your prize.
Can you
That kind of...
give
your
me
prize.
a melee? Just roll me a d20 with disadvantage because you're not proficient in body chucking.
If I may. Father had me carrying Warforged bodies around all the time.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
You can have you can have a regular roll, Chad.
Thank you. I got a 3 anyways. That's fine.
Okay, well you throw the body at it and it just flops onto it and flops off.
It just falls like 5 feet in
Yeah.
front of it. Not even
I
close
thought
to
you
it.
knew how to chuck bodies.
I was worried about your well-being.
Better just like, would you like my help?
just flexes. Yeah.
Nashma in her like still kind of
Just a
hurt
try.
thing only has like 8 hit points. You did good, buddy.
Oh my god.
If I have any more time left, I'll just be like, "Hey, over here!" I'm just gonna try to like draw its attention.
Okay. You don't smell, so it doesn't
I
care.
I wondered about that.
Doesn't care at all. It's gonna go after Nejma again
No.
because Nejma's right there, and you don't smell. And it misses on the tentacle attack, but it's still gonna try and bite you.
No, it also misses.
It does not miss. So let's do 5, 6, 7. So it does 11 damage and bites you.
Is it because like I was late to the stream?
No.
Okay, well I am dead.
Oh, you're passed out. It's different. No,
Okay.
you're not dead yet. But you
I
will
feel
get to
dead.
do. You will
Getting
get to
better.
do a death save. Have we done those yet? We
I think
did.
Reader did one.
too.
So
I've been
Episode 2.
In the
I
rug.
think a burning rug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you just
All right. So Nejma goes down. Despite Saturn's best efforts at healing her.
He did his best.
Yeah.
yeah, you did.
Okay, and I'm just gonna say since you're passed out. Well, I guess we'll do that next turn. Okay. Will, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna run over and try to stabilize Nejma,
Okay.
and I don't know that I'm gonna be very good at that.
Yeah, you just have to do
but-
a medicine check.
Yeah. We're gonna try. 10.
That is not enough. Dang it. I think it has to actually.
She's like
I'm not
holding
sure. I
like.
think it has to be above a 14. I don't know. Chat might tell me. I'm
Is
not
there
sure.
an actual amount? 'Cause
Yeah.
I thought it was just
Yeah.
whether you think it's like hard or not.
Yeah.
But I guess there would be for death.
I
saves.
think there is an actual amount. I don't know, chat. Why don't you tell us? Because I actually don't know that.
I can look it up.
Yeah, I have my books here, but I don't know even where that would be in the book. That's like a weird.
I'm gonna try to find it while we keep
Oh, it is.
playing.
Oh, it is 10. Oh, they got it. They got us.
Oh.
It's 10. So you did stabilize her. Thanks, chat.
Thank you, chat.
Yeah.
And
So,
also God and Jesus.
10 or better. Cool. Okay.
That's a resounding chat. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, friends. Okay.
And Will actually, like, you see her working with more fervor than you usually see her do anything. She's usually kind of languid, but she, like, was very concerned
Aw.
and very earnest.
Aw.
Aw.
Will, this character development, my heart.
Um,
Starting to
I'm
love her
having many-
party.
I have
called me
many
a beautiful
doki
land
doki.
mermaid. I can't let you go.
So many doki doki.
So Nejma mutters strange words to you, including doki doki.
He's
She's like,
delirious.
"Shh, don't speak. Save your strength.
Well, it's back up to you, Nejma. You are. Oh no, you're not. You're not awake. You're stable. I'm sorry. So you're still passed out, but you're stable. So it's back up to you, Saturn.
So I assume that now Saturn, Nejma, and Will are all
Yeah,
pretty much next.
yeah.
Okay, so Saturn turns to Will. He's like, "You got her under control. You got this situation under control right now."
What do you think?
Okay. Well, fuck. Fine. And Saturn takes his sword out and sort of just is the monster still near us?
Oh yeah. It's
Okay.
still like Independence Day
so
alien
he
tentacles
just
at you.
he kind of slides in front of the two of them while Will's doing her thing to help out Nejma, and he goes to guard them, and then also since he's in position, he starts to go to attack.
Okay.
Moved over a foot.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I guess I roll.
You can still roll to attack. Yeah.
Okay.
Movement. You're allowed to do movement and then also an action.
Okay. So I rolled a hit and I don't add anything, right?
No, you do.
I haven't.
You roll a d20 and then you add your whatever it is for your rapier to hit, but it'll say bonus to hitting, rapier bonus.
It says attack bonus plus 5.
Yeah, that's it. So you add 5.
I have not been adding that.
Well, you should add that.
I'm gonna.
So
Okay.
You get a plus 5 to hit on that.
Okay. All right. Whew. 2 plus 5, so that's a 7.
Okay, well that's not good enough.
Damn.
But you
Heard those
tried.
words before.
You can still
Holly?
look really threatening. Yes, Anna.
All right.
Did anything fall out of Nejma's pockets?
I was wondering. Okay, cool. I was wondering.
I mean, I don't think so.
Okay,
I
just checking.
and I mean, she probably dropped her staff.
Nah.
So the little things that float on top of her staff probably clattered to the ground. And I
Yeah,
think there's
Not
a,
too obvious.
Really ugly. What is it? I made a paper crane that apparently sucked, and there should be an entire flower root in there.
yeah. So I mean,
I'm not going rooting through her pockets or anything. I just was checking if anything fell out.
no, I don't think she fell that hard to jostle anything in her pockets because it was mostly just a bite and then a pass out.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, that's a reasonable check.
I have a question.
Yes.
Reader, Will, and Saturn did they still all have their bottles of fight milk?
I believe so. Yeah.
That was not fight milk. It turned us into liquid horror.
Listen,
Mine turned us into liquid horror.
Saturn may have a plan. But
Okay, is it just Alex back out of here? Is that
It's your turn, Reader.
I'm going to try to run and charge this thing with my rapier, and I'm gonna look back and yell to Saturn, get her stable, and then I'm gonna just try to spear with my rapier.
Cool.
And push him away, and that is a 15 attack.
Okay. Yeah, that's enough. That's a hit.
Cool. All right. I'm gonna do damage. It's 3 plus 1 plus 2. All right, so 6.
Okay.
But I'm gonna try I want to push it as far back as I can.
Okay. So you're trying to push it away from everyone.
Yeah, if I could I'll really dictate it. I'd love to put the sword in and hold it
Okay.
in so it's gonna stay with me kind of thing.
Yeah, you can do that. Give me a strength saving throw, just to see if you
Sure.
beat it when you.
That would be. It's 19.
Yeah. You can pretty much hold it back.
Cool.
From everyone right now.
Okay, I'm just
At
trying to
least you're
hold
holding
it. in place.
its face back. The tentacles can still reach people though because they have a 10-foot range.
God damn. Okay.
So, sorry.
Dang.
They're
It's fine.
gross. But yeah, so it's going to, let's see, it really doesn't care about you, Reader, because you don't smell.
I know. I'm just trying. That's why I'm trying to throw myself between it.
So it's going to go for you, Saturn, because it saw you threatening it. And it's going to hit you with its tentacle. Sorry. So give me another Constitution saving throw.
okay. That is 12 plus 3 is 15.
All right, that's enough. So you don't get messed up.
Okay.
But you
how
do
much damage
take 10 damage.
Oh boy. Okay.
Poison damage.
Okay. I have 18 health left. That's not horrible.
And it's going to try and bite you, Reader, because you are in its way, but it doesn't want you as food. You're just kind of.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so that's a hit.
It's just a guaranteed hit.
Yeah, it's high enough. I know you're.
No, I
AC.
know. I'm just laughing.
Okay, so let's do. So it's gonna like crunch onto your metal shoulder, like.
It's okay. I don't think I feel pain, right?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Do I feel pain? Yeah, okay.
You take 14 damage.
Holy what?
Does anybody feel pain?
What is pain?
Not
What
me.
is
I have
pain?
a
What is feeling?
Okay.
Nothing.
14 damage? Okay, alright, cool.
What are these things? Holy crap.
They're called
Cool.
carrion crawlers.
I don't like
Eat bodies.
That's the carrion crawler saying that to us as we say it out
Yeah,
loud.
and he's just like, I eat bodies. This is my job.
Jesus. Alright, I'm already
They're
done to
an
happy.
important part of the ecosystem, really.
Yeah, no, of course.
Okay, so its turn is done. So we're back up to Will.
I have finished stabilizing Nejma. I give her a little pat on the head.
Yeah.
A little pat. And I want to help Reader. He still needs my help, right?
Reader just got chomped real good, and I'm gonna imagine it's still like stuck on his shoulder as he's trying to like hold it back from everyone.
I am gonna try another weapon because all of my weapons suck. So I'm like, duh! And I pull out my short bow and I fire.
Oh, nice.
There we go. Okay. 21.
Yeah, that's definitely a hit.
Nice.
Awesome. And let's see. Because Reader is close to it, I can use sneak attack, right?
Yes.
Sick. So I can do an extra d6 on top of my d6 plus 2. So that is 9.
Cool. All right, so you do
Solid.
9 damage.
So I stick it pretty good
Yeah,
with an arrow bolt.
That's awesome. All right.
And she looks relieved that one of her weapons worked.
That's fair. Okay, Nejma, you're still passed out. Saturn, it's your turn.
All right.
I love fantasy Dungeons and Dragons. Friend.
Saturn is kind of thinking maybe he could use that fight milk to turn this monster into a blob so we can get the hell out of here. But I think it needs to consume it, so I don't think that would work. And then if we touch it, then we're screwed.
Oh,
too.
that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Because if it turns to goo and then hits us, we get sucked into goo, and who knows where we're gonna end up as well. But that's his thought process. He's thinking it out. But I think he feels pretty ballsy. I think he's gonna go. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go in for another attack with my rapier to try and help out Reader.
Yeah, go for it. Just roll the hit.
All right. It's a 4 plus 5. It's a 9.
It does not hit. I'm sorry.
All right. All right.
So you
Thinking more about
try.
that fight?
You try to hit. I'm sorry, but there's too many tentacles. I guess it's just you're too distracted.
Isn't that always the way?
That's always the
too
way.
Too many tentacles.
There's too many. But now it is your turn again, Reader.
Okay. I'm going to see if I can drive the sword even farther into the beast and try to drive it farther back too.
Okay.
Like just do an attack, yeah. And I'll be. I guess that counts as a sneak attack still.
It
even though
does,
it's
yeah, because you still have your party members around you.
Okay. That's a. I think I have the same roll last time. That's a. Oh, that's actually a 14 to attack.
Yeah, that's enough. That's
Oh,
okay.
thank God. Okay. Because we got a low armor class. Cool. All right.
Yeah, it's pretty big, so
That makes sense, and it's all organs.
yeah, it's just it's like a gross. Yeah.
Okay, that's a 5 plus 2, 7 plus 6. So it'll be 13.
Sweet. Yeah, it looks pretty hurt. You don't think it's gonna take much more to.
Can I try to drive it back, push farther at all?
Yeah, you
I
can
do,
strength check it again, but it's still The room isn't really big enough, so it's still going to be able to reach everyone with its tentacles. So
Really? Damn, this is some real whatever.
This is some Chris Perkins shit right here.
No, I was just gonna say it's some real Japanese stuff, but never mind. I was like, I'm a different type of tentacle thing.
Yeah, it's fine. He's only
Okay, I mean it was a 17 strength.
Oh, okay. Let me see. You know, I'll just see. I'll do a contest and see. Ooh, yeah, he beats you, so you can't push
Okay,
it back
it's
that
fine.
time. All right, so it is his turn now, and he's gonna try and get Saturn again with tentacle.
Great. Good. I'm glad, honestly. I'm
cool.
glad.
Yeah, and he hits you. So he does 1, 4, 5, 7 points of damage, and you need to give me a Constitution saving throw again.
I'm down to 11 hit points. Okay. That is a 19, right? Yes, 19 plus 3.
Yeah, so you're not paralyzed. You just took some damage.
Oh,
Nice.
And it's going to bite you again, Reader. Ooh, yeah, and it hits. Sorry.
How much?
Let's see. 1, 5, 6, 7. That's wait, hold on. That's 11. That's 11 points damage.
I am barely standing. Okay, I got 2 HP left.
Yeah, so it bites you right in the shoulder again, and maybe
My
the
God,
neck.
I have no shoulder left anymore. Like it's just gone. Okay.
But it's now back up to Will's turn, and it does look it's definitely bloodied, so not much will take it down. At least you think that. You can't really tell it's like a worm thing. It's your turn, Will.
Sorry, I was muted. I'm gonna shoot another bolt,
Sweet.
and this time it's a 14.
Yes, that is enough.
Awesome. And it is still sneak attackable, I would assume.
It is, yes, because you still have people around you.
This time it's 10.
10 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah.
And she kind of like whoops that she hit it. Woo!
Yeah, you can hit the arrows and are like sticking out of it. That one's kind of like in its eye. It's all bloody and nasty. And Nejma's still passed out. And Saturn, it's your turn.
Saturn looks at his wounds and he's just like, oh, these are pretty bad. And then he looks at Reader, he's like, oh, he's pretty fucked up. And he's like weighing, like, do I heal myself so I could potentially heal other people?
And
or
Will's
do I-
like, meanwhile, ranged weapon. All right.
Remember, Saturn, they always tell you on airplanes to put your own mask on first.
That is
That's true.
very true.
That's
Also,
true.
he does not know what an airplane is.
I mean,
yeah.
that's good advice for life. Always take care of yourself.
true.
That
It's
is
true.
very
Take care
true.
of others.
Self-care.
Put your mask on is important.
Yep.
Mhm.
Especially
yeah.
when a plane is going down, because you'll die without it. So put that shit on.
Exactly.
Okay, so Saturn's gonna cast Cure Wounds on himself. Sorry, Reader.
That's fine. If it's
He'll
if
get-
it makes sense, yeah.
Just stay alive. He'll get you next turn. All right. So that is. I already forget what that was. It is D8 plus.
Your charisma modifier and then your proficiency bonus, which is 2.
Okay, so
So,
it's gonna be a
D8 plus
six.
5. 2 plus 4.
2 plus 4. Yes, so 6.
6, sorry.
Okay.
I can't count.
Oh my god. Ooh, 6 plus 6, 12. Okay.
Yeah, so you get 12 hit points.
All right.
Where's
I'm
that roll
back.
when I needed it?
Reader, as you
I
are,
know.
Reader, as you are inching closer
23.
towards death, you watch your party member heal himself.
Good, good. Take care of yourself. I say. I don't mean
Self-care is
to be very
important.
Reader's just like falling apart. He's like, hashtag self-care, my dude.
I'm
Give me
glad
like 5 minutes.
okay.
Oh, it's my turn
Um,
again.
and now it's Reader's turn.
Okay. I'm going to try to do one more attack on this thing because I know that if it hits me, then I'm down. So I'm going to throw myself into it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to I did ask to be here, he says, as he does an attack. My God, I'm throwing this is really consistent. That is that's a 13.
Oh, yeah,
Nice.
that is enough. Just enough.
Okay, thank God. All right, so let's see, 1d8 plus 2. That'd be 4 plus 3, so 7. Plus 3 is 10. 10 damage.
All right,
Nice.
yeah, Reader kills it again.
Nice. Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna like pull my sword out, and as I pull it, I immediately slice it, so I just take the head off. I just
Yeah.
want to like.
Yeah, and it's just
Thank
like
God.
organs everywhere and like all kinds of weird tubes flying out and tentacles stop wiggling.
Reader is gonna save this.
I think I just
save the world.
I think I just collapse in the body, like in the dead, in its
Like face first. Like
yeah, just face
into
first.
the
I just fall
spleen.
forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is now silent. You don't hear any more creatures.
Will
How?
walks over and like takes her arrows out. Are you okay? After she picks up all her arrows.
Check on Nejma. I just say yeah. I'll be up in a minute.
I would totally heal you, but I can't.
I'll be up in a minute. It's fine. I'll be up in a minute.
I'm just resting my eyes.
I mean, Nejma, I think after the battle's over, you wake up. You become conscious. So
Yay!
I'm pretty sure that's
Is
how
that
it
just-
works.
Is it
Sure.
just 1 hit point after that?
Yeah, you have 1 hit point.
Okay.
All right. Saturn just looks at Nejma and Reader, and he's just like, "Come here, guys. Come here.
Group hug.
Come on over. Group hug." And he's gonna heal them both with his hug, I guess.
Oh, cool.
I'll roll. Those are my last 2 slots. Okay.
You could also, if you wanted to, you could all get a long rest too and heal up if you want to.
Will,
You don't have to.
Will feels very left out, but tries not to look it.
Oh,
She just like in the corner, just like hugs herself. Like,
Yeah, she's like,
"You're
"It's
good
fine.
too, baby."
I don't like hugging anyway.
oh.
Is it safe to take a rest here, though?
Yeah, are there any like buildings that we can take shelter in?
You don't see anything. You know, there's those 2 dark tunnels, but from what you can tell that you saw before, there's nothing around you currently. But you would still have to keep watches either way.
We just huddle around our trash fire.
Yeah, you do have a fire right now, which if it's not attracting anything, then you can probably assume that there's nothing super close by.
We could toss more bodies and trash on the fire to keep it going all night. It'd be great.
You absolutely could. There's plenty of bodies, and they seem dry, so.
Real dry.
Ew.
Yeah,
I
I
want to
guess.
say I have a spell that lets me heal in half the time, or like
Yeah.
take a rest.
I only need 4-hour rest once again, so I could just be eternal watch.
Oh, I don't know how long I need.
I just have half time than other normal human folk
Yeah,
Oh.
because Warforged just like power down.
because I don't dream because I don't have.
You don't have dreams.
Do you dream of
I don't-
electric sheep? Is the
Yeah.
question.
I like the
I
idea.
no longer
Though.
dream.
I had a dream about Michael B. Jordan the other night.
Okay, hold on.
Jealous.
That's a good dream.
Yes.
We just were hanging out. It wasn't even.
Tell us more. Tell us
He was
more.
very handsome.
Holly, do you remember what it's called? The thing where I. Oh, it's just called sleep.
It's just
Never mind.
no, that's a spell. That's an
Ow.
offensive spell, so you can't really.
Roll.
Wait,
No.
could you cast sleep on yourself just to like to sleep better? Like just kind of like, oh, I'm having restless sleep.
Yeah, if you
Cure
wanted to.
insomnia.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
You were like, if you were like, I can't sleep, but it would just be like a role playing thing. Like it wouldn't really give you any extra bonus stats except for you'd be super asleep.
I thought
Um,
like elves had like a weird thing. I just don't remember.
Oh
what
yeah,
it's
you can
called.
go into reverie.
Reverie.
Yeah.
That's what it's. It's
And-
not a spell. That's
no,
why.
but
I'm like,
but you I believe it actually that's the same as the Warforged that you take half the time to rest.
okay. I will do.
Before we do, is it possible we could burn the rest of the bodies? I think it's best both for our safety and respect to the others.
I'm just really tired, so I mean,
I'll spend my time burning the bodies for 4 hours, and you guys can go to sleep.
Okay.
that seems fair.
But you have 2 hit points left.
Yeah, and I'll take after I put the bodies away. I'll take 4 hours of rest.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, chat's telling me what the elven sleep is called. Okay. So apparently it's now called trance. It's not called reverie. That's the old word for it. I'm old. But and I believe it is for 4 hours.
I like reverie better. It sounds more.
We can
magic.
still use that. I mean, this is it's Planescape 2nd edition, so. All right, so you guys, if you're going to burn the bodies, you can take a couple of hours to pull those down from the ceiling using levitate and Saturn. If you want to do that.
It seems like you guys want to just leave the work to me, but that's fine. I can do it. Like I could. If you guys want to take a sleep, I could just. I think it's work that needs to be done.
Will's like already lying down.
Can I cast Cure Wounds on Reader just in case something happens while he's away?
Of course.
Okay, cool. All right, let's do this.
I'll see you in whatever counts as the morning. Thank you.
All right, that is 3 + 6. That's 9.
I'll take it. I take half of those, right? Because I'm Warforged. That's the bummer of me. So I take like.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think for normal healing spells, I take half of whatever healing spell is.
Yeah, unfortunately, but you.
Someone in chat was like, "What's the downside of being Warforged?" Like that's one of them. That's one of them.
Yeah, that's it's. But you are like way stronger.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You don't get poisoned too, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm immune to poison.
You don't have to eat, all those things, but it is.
Yeah, I don't dream. It's fine.
You don't dream.
Cool.
Okay, so you guys are gonna burn those bodies.
At least I am while these guys sleep. Yeah.
Okay, so Reader is going to sadly take all the bodies down, probably with like a stick or something, just poking them.
Yeah, I'm just. Yeah.
Okay, so and you guys get a rest. Reader, just give me a perception check to see if you see anything while
Good, cool. Cool.
You're keeping watch.
No, the most terrifying of nights of just a robot taking corpses off a wall and burning it. It's like a Tool album. That was a 5.
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Cool. Good.
You're just like that picture of Ralph Wiggum.
But nothing happens. You don't see
Cool.
anything, but nothing happens. They have a peaceful rest next to their trash fire. And you burned a bunch of bodies. It does smell bad, but you notice that the air or the smoke from the fire, the body burning is actually going towards one of the holes. So,
oh, good. I hadn't thought about how we could maybe just like carbon monoxide poison ourselves by just burning inside a cavern. Thank God. It's going
you could have done that, but thankfully it's going somewhere.
Cool. All right, I'll take note of it and wait for these guys to wake up. But if I can take like a 4-hour rest too once this is done,
Yeah, you're welcome to do that. You guys can spend as much time as you want in here. You believe that you've killed all the carrion crawlers and that this was their nest that they had created. So you're safe.
So is everyone waking back up?
They should be, yeah. It's up to you guys what you do now.
Well, I would just like to point out that it doesn't seem like these were hunter-type creatures, more like scavengers. So something else killed these humans and dumped them here. Much like pigs in a mobster farm. That's my idea.
Nejma would like to leave this place.
I think it's a good idea, Chet's Reader says to himself. I do point out that the smoke I saw going somewhere, so there seems to be a draft of some sort of air we could follow through to either get out of this place or at least find our final destination.
Yes, agreed. Let's leave this hellhole. Literal hellhole.
Yeah, and you notice that the water that kind of permeates the whole area and drips down the ceiling is also moving towards that same pathway where the smoke is flowing.
Okay. Yeah, I think Will and Saturn, how do you feel?
Yeah, sure. Let's get out of here. It's gross. And I
About
want
getting
to
out of here, I feel positively.
Let's get out. Let's go.
Okay, what is your marching order? If you could tell me.
I'm in danger.
It seems like Reader goes first a lot.
Okay.
So I'll go.
I'll follow behind him.
Okay, so
I'll go
Reader is
third.
first.
Reader, Nejma.
I'm not writing this down for any particular reason. I'm just so you know.
Oh no.
I'm assuming at this point we're just looking for stalactites now, right? Like we're just.
You
Bitch,
guys
I'm looking for everything.
I'm sure you're on a high alert. Okay. So you guys walk down this cavern, and this cavern looks like it's been kind of hewn by people. It seems like it's actually been walked on. And as you
Jeez.
continue down further, you can smell sort of this like metallic, acrid scent coming from a much larger cavern. You can see it opening up at the end of this walkway. And as you do, it opens up into this massive, massive open air cave. And it looks like it was a bustling market at one point. Just stalls and awnings and strange things everywhere like that. But they're all torn up and knocked over, almost dystopian-like. Like they've been destroyed for a while. But you still see some of the people there. And they are just almost zombie-like, just standing. A couple of them standing around, some of them standing along the edges. They seem not unlike the thralls that you saw with our lovely Illithid friend, but different. These aren't the same thing. And in the center is the same color of the water from the vision that you had in the house. It's the metallic water that you saw the brain come out of. And around it is just you can't really tell what it is, but it's sparkling. Almost looks like jewels around it, just completely sparkling around the center of this lake.
And this is the vision we had. Will did not have this vision.
No,
right?
Will was outside. You all had it.
Will walks over to one of the zombies and kind of like waves in front of their face to see if they react.
They do not react, no. And you notice that they kind of, some of them have just like chunks out of their head. Like they've kind of, they're just some sort of undead husk that must be used for something, but they're just waiting around. It's a husk, yeah.
Must be used for something.
That's the magic word. Do they see...
When
Oh, go ahead, Will.
when she sees that they don't react, she's like, awesome. And then she just starts rooting through their pockets unceremoniously.
Okay, yeah. You don't even have to try to steal or to not be seen because they're not reacting.
Right. I'm just going through all their pockets. It's like too easy.
So there's probably like 11 people here,
Mhm.
11 zombies. So the first thing you find is, let's see. You find a canister of Earl Grey tea.
Ooh.
So that might be worth something. I mean,
We just watch as you loot 11 bottles.
yeah, she's just going around. You're not going to. Some of them don't have anything. Like some of them are way worse for wear.
Reader, you're like that scene in The Office where Ryan is just like writing things down in the book.
Yeah. One of them you find what looks like a brightly colored ball that when you hit it on the ground, it bounces really high.
Awesome.
Rad.
And then you also find, let's see. Oh, you find a novelty ring, like a cheap costume ring.
Looks like what?
Whatever you want. It's a costume ring. It's
Is it
Should
like
be like-
plastic or like costume jewelry?
It's like costume jewelry. Yeah, it's like a cheap, just like it's a ring, but it's cheap. You could tell it was just to be fancy.
Can it be a 90s mood ring?
Yeah, it could be a 90s
Oh,
mood ring.
yes.
Let's see. You get
Mood
one
ring.
more item. Oh, you already got that one. I can't do that one. Let's roll again. I need to make another chart.
You've
I
stolen
still
so
wanna-
much.
And you
Our
also get
dungeon-
a glass eye.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, so you just take someone's eye out of their head.
Yeah, she just kind of pokes it and she's like, huh.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
nice one too. I mean, it could be worth something.
Does any of them have any money? I feel like if they're in a market, they might be carrying money. Money, please.
You know what? Let me see. I'm gonna say that is a reasonable request, and you go through. What most of the money you've noticed, some of it's been looted. But I will say that you find 3 silver and some lint in one stand, and then you also find 7 gold pieces and a fox pelt. The fox pelt might be worth something.
How many silver did you say?
2.
7.
Oh, 7.
Wait. Yeah.
I can't
7
count it all.
silver. And
Numbers are hard and
Numbers
dumb.
are
We don't
really
know this.
hard. I'm sorry.
okay, great.
Okay, so that's, you've collected that. And as you've been making the perimeter around this place, give me a perception check to see if you notice anything else strange.
That's
All of
Will,
us
right?
or just Will?
Just Will, because you guys are just literally watching Will steal things from the doorway.
Yeah, it's taken like 20 minutes, I think. Just like
15.
Okay, that's enough. You can see that along the walls, almost like an anthill, there's pathways that look like they're size of rats and little holes going through each of the rocks and things like that. So it's like almost looks like a rat warren wall.
I imagine that she's been like stealing all this stuff and they've been watching her, just staring at her. She's been completely ignoring them. And then she's like, guys, as if she was asking for their attention, but she turns around and they're all staring at her already. It's like, I think I found the rats.
Is that we want that, correct? We like, I was thinking of readers out loud, like, yes, that is our goal, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, also,
I mean, that's
with your roll, Will, you also noticed that the sparkling around that center lake is actually broken glass, broken potion bottles.
like around the outside of it.
Yeah, so it's just thousands of broken potion bottles and glass and things like that.
Careful where you step, except Reader, because I don't think like it would hurt your feet, probably.
Yeah, I'm just eating the glass, just in my just broken glass. Can I as we're walking over, can I inspect the puddle and like see if I can identify like any sort of potion or whatever it's in there, or if it's the same metal substance as before?
Yeah.
Is that like an arcana or something, or what is that?
Well, how close are you getting to the puddle?
I would at least approach like the broken bottle ring.
Okay.
Like treat it like it's a what do we call it? Like salt around a spell or whatever. I'm trying to think. I can't think of anything today. Yeah, I'm treating the ring as like the barrier, and I'm going up to that.
Okay. Yeah. Once you pass through that ring of glass.
Oh! I just want to say, as soon as I just want to step up to it, not to
you're not gonna
back.
walk on it?
No.
All right.
Fine. No, it's fine.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You can backtrack. No, it's fine. You can see the water from there. If you be cautious, because your Reader's smart enough to not be a dummy.
Hey,
Remember what happened in the dream when you walked into the water? Just
When I dove into the water, yeah.
You know. Yes, it is the same. It's the same substance.
Okay.
Can
Okay.
Holly, can I cast Detect Magic?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I cast Detect Magic.
Yeah, that puddle's magic as shit.
Magic AF.
It is magic AF. I also let's see. I also forgot to say that there was one more entrance to another cavern coming off to the other side that has a few of the same markings as you remember from the Modrons Reader on the wall. Some paint and things like that.
Okay. So just the paint that they had, I recognize it on the wall.
Yes, you recognize that on the wall on another path that kind of goes off to the side.
Interesting. I think until someone stops otherwise, I would probably start walking towards that hole, like that entrance or whatever. Like I would just be immediately called over by that and start going over there.
Is anyone going to stop him, or are you just going to watch him?
I'm gonna let him do his
you know what he's doing? He's
can
a
I,
grown robot.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop him. I'll put my arm out and be like, my boy.
Saturn will
Let's not
like,
get
yeah, I
crazy.
mean, it's his choice. I don't know.
It's a free country.
Holly, can I look and see if I see anything with dark vision?
This pathway kind of weaves off, but you do notice that there are two, I guess you would call them non-functioning Modrons slumped against the wall inside where this entrance is. So they're little tiny clockwork robots that are square with little vestigial wings, and they have the same paint on them and everything, but they seem to have been deactivated.
So I will tell him what I see because he won't be able to see it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think,
I think we should go because the Modrons have like a memory, right, that we can play.
Yeah, I believe I could at least inspect them and see what I could do.
Yeah. Okay. Let's walk up to the Modrons
Okay.
and no further than that.
Yeah, I'd like to inspect the Modrons and see if I can like fix them or see what's
Alright.
been if they're just off.
What check
what?
would that be? It's kind of like a.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like
feel
a
like-
robot to robot medicine check.
I know, right? Yeah. I mean, that's not my best. That's not my best skill check, but I'll do it.
No,
That's
I
fine.
would give you a better skill check than that because I feel like you would, having like worked with.
Is there any way it's like a history check? Because I know how
Yeah.
robots work?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Let's do that.
Okay. Thank you. That is a solid. That is a 21.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, you can examine more or less sort of like not link yourself, but kind of get a flash of what happened with these. And as you kind of like put your hand on one of them and experience their last memories, you see that they were completely overrun by rats. And
Good.
you also see a paler warforged that you recognize as one of your
in the
brothers
flashback.
in the flashback, and you see them just booking it, just leaving.
Huh. Okay. Okay. Did I see which direction he went or she?
It's unclear, but you think that because the rats were swarming, that he was running for where you came from, where the whole like the same way you came from, where the carrion crawlers were.
Got it.
And you can notice at the time the people around, it was more of a bustling marketplace. You see other people there.
Oh, so it's like a town that just got run over by like in the middle of a
Yeah.
rats. Okay.
So you can you see this, you see all of this from whatever you can glean from these two Modrons' memories.
Is there any way I could like fix them?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think you'd be able to fix them because you don't know how Modrons specifically work. If they were Warforged, then yes.
Mhm.
But because they're Modrons, I don't think so.
I think I just turned to Nejma and I don't know if Will and Saturn can hear me. I was like, this place is very dangerous.
I
sure
saw
we
the
want
broken glass, but I think it's fine.
to-
I
That
remember
was
from our
good.
vision, it's pretty fucked up. So
Yeah. It's
I
My
recall.
visions?
it's bad news bugbears, and I think we should leave.
And Dejma, you can see that, and you almost down this hallway, you also almost feel like a familiarity, reader of what like there you sense that there might be more to this than you think because of
like this area.
yeah, just from what you've gleaned from these Modrons.
It's interesting. Yeah. I mean, I would obviously like to inspect more of this area, but I'm very cautious of stepping forward. Can I check and you said there's like storefronts and stuff. Like, can I just see what the shops
Yeah,
say?
absolutely.
Is that perception?
Yeah, you can give me a perception check to see if you find anything interesting in these.
Oh, that's a solid one. That is a 21 again.
Nice. You find a couple of them are potion sellers, and you actually find an intact potion of water breathing. at one of them.
Okay. I will take that. I do not need that. I will take that.
Oh, maybe you do. So you find an intact potion of water breathing, and one stall has books. They seem to be books of, I don't know, things that the black market, maybe like really badly drawn zines.
Wait,
So-
are these like erotic comics?
Yeah. Oh
Is that
yeah,
what
they're like badly drawn erotic comics, like maybe some Modron porn. You don't know. It's just,
Whoa! Okay. Reader's like, father had some of these books. I was not allowed to look at them.
Nishma like opens like a random book and like smashes it closed, puts it back, and then immediately like flips the hood of her robe over her face and is like,
Oh, go ahead.
the human mind is disgusting. It's depraved. I gave my entire life to magic, and this is how I'm repaid.
Saturn walks over, picks up that book. He's just like, let me see this. And he's like, yeah, it's pretty gross. And so
Puts it in his pocket.
he puts it in his pocket.
DM, I need you to describe in detail like what Madron genitals look like.
Oh.
Just
Let me
to,
roll for that.
How do you
Yeah, that's
spell
a no. I rolled a no.
okay.
I don't know. I'm sure someone out there knows that.
I got it.
Uh,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Is that an unearthed arcana?
Yeah.
Like
So you find a seedy bookseller. You find the potion seller. There's a stand that looks like at one point it was fresh fruit, and it's just all rotted into a messy paste. Some differently, there might be some fortune tellers and things like that. This looks like it was a black market of sorts.
Interesting. And it got overrun. Is there any are there any like zombies in this area? Are they like kind of like not zombies, but the thralls? Like, are they like centered around the pool?
No, they seem to be wanting to stay by their shops, as if they were actually the shopkeepers.
Huh. I just want to try something. Like, I want to see if like I could like do the motions to buy something. Like, if I could like take any of my gold I have and like just put it in their hands and like take an apple, like a rotten apple or that kind of.
Yeah, you can try and do that.
Sure.
So you hold up a gold piece to this zombie, and they're just like saying they're like their mouth open, and he will hold his hand out.
I definitely put it in there and say, pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, he'll just eat it. And
Nejma's like,
all
really?
he
A whole
does.
gold? You don't have like a silver or a copper? What?
He just
I mean,
eats
they're all
it.
just shiny metals. It's really the value of them is very silly.
You can use that.
Will's like, can I grab that coin out of his mouth?
Like as soon as
like-
he goes to swallow it, she's like, oh.
This is like when like a dog eats something it's not
Yeah.
supposed to. What do you have in your mouth?
What do you have in your mouth?
Stop it! Stop it!
Oh.
Stop.
But I guess I'll take like a rotten apple just to make the transaction finished.
Yeah, you can do that. He's not moving anymore. He's just ate his gold piece and he's happy. Still.
I
sitting
think
zombie
these
like.
bodies need more gold pieces. We should
It's gonna
feed them
come
all of
out
our
beyond
gold.
red.
We're not feeding. No, that's not how money works. We're not feeding them our gold. We need that.
You notice though, as you're exploring, that some of them they start to kind of just like shiver and shake, and like they're starting to look around a little bit more nervously, and you can hear kind of a rumbling coming from the outside of this room, like little tiny.
Would we like to consider hiding here?
Yes, let's hide from this madness because I remember what happened when we heard the rumbling. I still have nightmares.
Yeah. Do you like really look for see if there's like shops not selling rugs or anything, or like any place where there'd be places to like kind of like hide?
There's lots of places that you could hide, like turned over tables, on top of actually some of the roofs are still standing, so you could easily get on top of the roofs. Maybe
This is too dumb, but like, are there any mannequins that could pretend to be another mannequin? Like,
there's no mannequins. The black market
Damn.
doesn't have any mannequins.
okay, cool. Where do we hide? Quick, hide.
Under the rotten fruit.
So we just dive into the rotten fruit.
I was thinking under the counter, but you should dive in the rotten fruit. I'll go under the counter.
Saturn, you can cast invisibility, can't you?
Hell yeah, I can. Only 3 times though.
Okay.
So
Mask your spell. Mask your spell. I say as I sink back into the rotten fruit.
Yeah.
It's getting louder, by the way, so
okay, wait. What does that mean?
it means
What-
hurry.
All right. Nejma goes back into the bookstore with all the naughty books, and
You're like,
I'm just gonna make himself invisible. Boop.
can she like hide behind the counter if there's like a counter and like pull her cloak over her like that does something?
Yeah. Do you want
Saturn's
to get on
also
top of the
with
counter?
Do I want to get on top of the counter?
I don't know.
Well, I want to be. Is there like a bookshelf I can be on top of?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you can
I would like to
climb
climb
on top.
on
Okay.
a bookshelf.
All right. So,
Saturn's gonna go with Nejma, also climb on the bookshelf, while invisible.
Okay.
Just as like an extra precaution.
Okay.
Okay, and so Will and I are also. Will's hiding underneath a fruit cart. I am in the fruit cart.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah. All right, so you all hidden. Yeah, so you
Yes. Yeah.
as soon as you hide, you can hear that rumbling coming, and out of the holes in the wall just start coming more and more of these cranium rats. And a lot of them are holding things in their mouth like that you notice. And you can give me a perception check to see if you can tell what they're holding, all of you if you want to.
Oh, solid. That was a 20.
I got. Wait, that's not even the right dice. Damn, girl.
I got
Together.
17.
I got a 14.
What was yours, Will?
7.
Okay, so everyone but Will.
I think Reader splashed some rotten fruit in my eyes.
Oh,
I'm
gross.
like,
Oh,
Sorry, I was just like stomping in it. Like it's. Oh, I bet it's like dripping through the crate.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
gross.
it's
really
falling
gross.
out, yeah.
Everyone but Will can see these rats coming through the wall, and they go towards that pool, and there's probably 500 of them coming from different parts of the wall, and they don't really seem interested in you. Maybe you're doing a good enough job hiding, or maybe they just don't actually care.
No, we're doing a good job.
Some
An
of them have
amazing job.
what look like different plants and reagents and things like that and potions, and they're all breaking them on the ground with their little faces and then throwing whatever they can into the pool. So it's in the water, the liquids are just leaking back into the pool. And as they do, you notice that a few of them are actually carrying humanoids, bodies on their back. Like groups of them are carrying bodies, and one of them tosses it into the water, and you just hear this like horrible noise, and what looks like a beak just comes up and just grabs it and just rips it back down into the water.
A beak?
good thing we didn't go swimming.
Yes.
Yeah, but like a crow beak or
No,
like
a
Okay.
squid beak.
okay, I just wanna
Gross,
make
even
sure.
worse.
And you can
Oh.
see around it is this gross, like, gray brain matter as it just pulls these bodies down in. And as soon as it takes it, you notice the rats scatter. And they kind of, some of them touch your legs and go around you. And one of them climbs up on the bookshelf and just kind of goes around you, Nejma. And they go back into the holes.
Okay.
We
I'm
could
having
live
a-
here, I say.
What if we just never left this place?
I just stayed invisible forever. Did not-
I think we should leave. We should go back through. Like the rumbling is stopped, right? Like there's no other noise.
And there's no other noise, no.
Okay. Let's
we
very
should
carefully
Go back home and not even be anywhere near this place.
Yeah,
Yes,
let's just
I
leave
agree.
forever.
How do we do that?
Well, now that we know where the rats are, I feel like we should tell Crown.
You notice some of the zombies, one of them is just walking into the water.
Oh, bye. Bye, buddy.
Is the one with the money in his body?
Yes.
It was like one gold piece, guys.
But
Oh my
it's
gosh,
many.
okay, Mr. like Moneybags.
And I,
One
Mr.
gold piece.
Emmy Award winner.
How mu- It's a banana, Michael. How much could it cost? Okay, so one of them is walking into the into this like pool of like rat created hell poison.
idea.
What
How,
happens?
how much time do we have before it goes in there?
he's walking pretty slow, so you have some time.
I say, Saturn, we'd leave here now, or we could poison the beast. Do you have the fight milk? And I say,
We all have the
Jimmy.
fight bill.
Jimmy's
Or-
face.
pour the fight milk into the body as it's going in. We could kill the
Wait.
beast now.
Oh,
we
in the
could.
beast, in the zombie?
Pour it in the zombie as it's going in. Kill the beast. And the beast will eat it.
Kill the beast.
I gotta be
Kill the
careful
beast.
not to touch it myself. Maybe I'll just hand him the bottle and be like, drink it, right?
We could open its here. I got an idea. I'll
You
take
do it.
I'll
You do it. You go,
take-
Saturn's like, ew, you do it, ew.
I'll walk over to it
but
with
he's
another
still
piece of.
invisible, so it's just like floating.
All right. So while it's walking, I want to pull a gold piece, another gold piece out, and give it to him, hoping that he'll like open his mouth to eat it. And as he does that, we'll quickly pour some of the potion down its mouth.
Okay,
Okay.
and
I
he
really
has
love that
reached
reading.
he's reached the glass already, so
Well,
Run!
Throw it in like a grenade.
I just pour some down his mouth real quick and run.
Okay, I need, as soon as you hit that glass around there, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
Save this bitch.
Okay. If you guys hadn't been arguing about the money, I bet I would have done it in time. That's a 14.
Okay, that is enough. So you manage to pour the fight milk into the zombie and run out fast enough.
Just quickly scamper away, really scared.
Yeah,
Gonna
and you
miss
run
you,
out
Reaper.
fast
Bye.
enough. And,
Saturn's like getting him to come over here, but he forgot that he's invisible, so literally it's nothing.
yeah, and you can see him not really react, but he continues into the water anyway.
Right.
And nothing seems to happen.
Well, he's got. Yeah. Let's wait. We sit and wait. We sit and wait and watch.
I'm gonna need all of you, besides Reader, to give me a wisdom saving throw now.
Oh no.
Damn it, Chad.
What? It's not my fault.
Damn it, Reader.
13.
Okay. Oh, got the first. 20 plus 2.
4.
Rolled a 20. I'm the smartest man alive.
So, Saturn, you can't control yourself, and you are compelled to start walking into the water.
What?
No, we hold him.
So you are walking in the water. They can hold you, but you'll have to do a strength fight against them.
Quick, pour fight milk down his throat.
I mean, if we're all trying to hold him, we would all...
Right. Okay. What do I roll for that? Just my usual.
Whoever's holding, if Reader's trying to hold you, you need to roll a strength saving throw.
And I'm trying to help Reader, so I think Reader has advantage.
Sure. Yeah.
My heart is in my stomach right now. Okay.
All right. So that would have been a 9, and I have another roll, right? Oh, I went off the God, that went off the side. Okay, hold on. Oh fuck.
They both bad.
That was a 1. Neshma's also holding back, right?
Oh, yeah, can we get an extra inspo for another person helping?
Yes.
Okay.
You can all try to hold him back.
Doesn't anybody have anything to put me to
17.
sleep?
I got 17.
Okay, she got a 17.
What did you roll, Jimmy?
I'm too nervous.
All right, do it.
1 plus 3 is 4. Oh my
Okay,
god.
so out of some sort of miracle, Nejma, her noodle arms holds you back.
I just put all of my body.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I have never been more stressed in my life.
The back of my knees are sweating.
You got far enough to where you've hit the glass, Nejma, so I need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
What? No. DM Holly.
Can you hear my heart pumping into my microphone?
My knees are sweating. Oh my god. Pray for your girl.
The only time I've ever wanted a nat 1. Exactly, chat. Oh my god.
Okay, 14 plus 2, 16.
Okay, so that's enough. You're still holding Saturn.
I want to pull out my rope and start tying up Saturn. Just like to
Yeah, you can do that.
keep him rolling. Okay, yeah. Do I need to do a Boy Scout roll to know how to tie him up?
No.
Can I cast? I want to cast sleep on him.
You can do that.
All right, I would like to cast sleep. He's asleep now.
Go to sleep.
Okay, so you put Saturn to sleep. He's asleep. And you notice that he's fine. He's asleep. He's no longer trying to get towards the water.
Wig.
Wig!
Oh my god.
Yeah. So you seem to think that there's some sort of compelling force that has been forcing these zombies to walk into this water to feed whatever is in there.
Right. But has anything happened with my brilliant idea?
Well, you're still waiting.
We're still waiting.
We're leaving.
Yeah.
If something good happens, we'll hear about it in the news tomorrow.
Yeah.
Let's step 20 yards back.
Yeah. Give me Yeah, you wait. How long do you want to wait to see if something happens?
Can we wait in another location? Can we go to like that little hallway and just like where the
Yeah, you can
Modrons
do
were and
that.
like peek around?
You
Let's
can
do
do
that.
Yeah,
Let's
okay.
do a peek away from this hellish pool of
Okay,
figures.
and I'm tying the rope around all of our waists.
Okay.
Like,
Don't forget to drag my body, please.
All right. Yeah, you wait, and as you're watching, waiting to see what happens, as your zombie fight milk laden zombie rolled into the into the water, you can actually see that it's starting to recede. You can see that it's almost like the tide is going out and it's starting to recede deeper. And after about an hour, it's just become a hole.
Hey,
good.
Well, problem solved.
all right, Rita, you want to go take a peek? And
Evil
we'll wait
defeated.
here.
I think we're done with this campaign. I think it's good. I'll go take a look. Yeah, so I'm the farthest out on the rope. You guys still have a hold of me, and I'm gonna look over.
Is Saturn asleep still?
I think it lasts. Hold on, let me see how long.
We're just
sleep
using you as
lasts.
dead weight to
No,
like keep us.
Saturn, you can give me another. Well, if you're asleep, I would say you can give me
It
another
only
wisdom saving.
it only
throw.
lasts 1 minute.
Okay, so Saturn, just give me another wisdom saving throw to see if you come out of your trance. That's just a d20 plus your wisdom.
I know what it is. That is a 16 plus 1.
Okay, so you do. You're fine. You're no longer compelled to walk
Thank
into there.
God.
Um,
Oh my God.
So, Reed, are you going to look down into the hole?
Yeah.
Give me a perception check to see what you can
Okay. I'm real scared.
Should be. You got us into
I'm
this mess, you
scared
crazy
for you.
man.
I might have just saved this 17.
see. When you look down there, it's very dark, but you can see that it goes down probably like 40, 50 feet, and you can see residue of that silver, the silver liquid. But I need you to give me a strength check because you notice a gray and massive tentacle come up and just grab you around the waist.
What? Why? No, evil defeated.
And by the way, you're all tied together.
No, we all.
No!
Yeah!
Saturn
It's
takes his
fine.
sword
That's
and
a 17.
slashes the rope.
17. It's a 17.
All right, you managed to hold on, but you are still grappled by this thing, and you're all tied together. But it
You're
doesn't
gonna
pull
cut
you
me
in.
free?
It doesn't pull you in.
Oh no.
So
I
this
was like,
tentacle's
a
holding
more-
on to you.
I was
Okay,
like,
can
oh,
we-
let's dig our heels in and save Saturn. You're like, cut the rope.
I know.
Oh,
Let's
man.
untie ourselves and see if we can pull Reader back together.
Well, he's being pulled in currently, so whatever you want to try, it's kind
Let's
of
all
a mess.
pull. Let's all pull. Come on,
Yeah,
guys.
we're all
right,
just
let's-
leaning into the rope and pulling, I think.
All right, let's a strength check for all of us then, I guess.
Yeah. Also, Reader, give me a wisdom saving throw.
God damn.
You're being punished. This is what
I'm
happened.
being punished for my great idea.
I'm so
Oh,
mad.
shit. Yeah, that's a wisdom. That'd be 19.
All right, you're okay. If you would have failed, you would have jumped in.
I'm sure. That's fine.
Oh man.
Okay. Strength for me is an 18 plus 3.
Okay, I have an 18. My strength is like not great though. 18 minus 1, so 17.
Well, you're
15.
you all rolled high enough to manage to keep Reader on the edge. So
I'm riding on that high of being able to push Saturn. Like I have the adrenaline when like the mom lifts the car up.
Yes.
Oh, my child.
yeah.
Can I like pull up my sword and like attack at the tentacle?
No attacking.
Well, it's not. Well, it's not. You're grappled, so you can't.
Oh, I'm just full on wrapped
your
up.
arms are wrapped up.
Cool.
But unfortunately, it's going to try to pull you in again, and it rolled a 20. And
What?
you get pulled in.
DM Holly.
Bye, Reader. Bye.
And that's where we'll stop.
Yeah. Bye.
Oh, come on.
No.
No!
You.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Holly's the worst. This is all Chad's fault.
It's not my fault. She made a tentacle creature come out of a hole. It's not my fault.
What makes you think that you could just go in and look where the tentacle monster is?
You guys did not stop me. You wanted me to see.
I'm sorry.
Maybe a little bit.
I'm sorry.
But also,
good.
You're not sorry,
It was
but
good.
that's
Chad.
okay.
I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun messing with you guys today.
That was a great game. I can't wait to become a thrall for. I don't have a brain. Whatever. Do whatever you want. I don't have a brain.
no, you're the only thing helping this party not die. Dang.
We all had some pretty
Oh, by
heroic.
the way,
Chad-
because you're all tied together, you all fall in.
What?
Damn it, Chad!
Saturn cut the rope. Saturn cut the rope, though.
Okay, Saturn, you're not in. Everyone else did, though.
Have
Saturn's
fun
by
being there by
himself.
yourself, Saturn.
You're just like,
I will save you all.
So you continued in Infinity War too. Okay.
Oh my god,
God.
just lonesome, just the silent lonesome sitting as all of his friends have just been pulled.
oh man. Well, thanks, guys.
Episode 10, all my friends are dead.
All right,
Great, great.
Who's got
God.
new things to talk about other than Emmy award-winning writer?
I do.
Chad Kwan?
I do.
All right,
I do,
Jimmy, go
I
for
do.
it.
I fixed my computer. I
Yay.
can stream again. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow.
Yay.
5 p.m. Eastern time. Hopefully, if nothing terrible happens
exciting.
again to my computer. But please show up. I haven't been able to stream since February. I am really looking forward to it. I don't know if I'm gonna play anything. I don't know if I'm gonna just sit and talk. I don't know, but I'm so excited. So please show up. I'm gonna spam my link
Yeah, follow
in chat.
Jimmy. You can get that sweet
Please
wee
follow
woo
me.
emote.
Sub.
Get that wee
Get
woo
that
emote.
emote. I have
Hey.
so many emotes. I'm very excited. I'm really stoked to be coming back to Twitch. I'm also gonna do my birthday is on the 14th, so I'm gonna stream then as well. I don't know what game I'm gonna play then, but help me celebrate because I
Yeah.
will be by myself.
Yeah.
I'm writing it down so I remember to come say hi.
Well, thank you. I'll see you
I'll
the
come
next
say
day.
I
hi.
know. All right.
Next week we'll be in the same building.
Yay,
doing
yeah, it's gonna be fun. I can scare you in person.
I don't want that.
Okay, who's next? Jimmy, you nominate.
I'm gonna go with Anna.
Ooh. I am leaving tomorrow to go host Heroes of the Dorm in Los Angeles, which is a Heroes of the Storm collegiate tournament. It's probably one of my favorite esports events of the year because it's life-changing for whoever wins. They get college tuition for the rest of their college career based on being the winning Heroes of the Storm team. So it's really fun. And then next week we're back to D&D on Tuesday as well as Thursday. And on Thursday next week is the finale of Stream On, which is the streamer game show that I'm producing. And we announced our finalists today, our top 3, and they're pulling out all the stops and streaming all week. So if you want to learn more about Stream On, go to streamon.twitch.tv is the website. And I hope you'll tune into the finale. That would mean the world to me. I'm the host and producer of that show. So big bad finale coming up next week.
We love you, Anna. Your hard work is
Yay.
appreciated.
Oh my
You
god.
do so good. Your
I-
alpha story is so cute.
I nominate Chad.
Oh, hello. I am Emmy award-winning Chad Kwan. Troll Hunter season 3 comes out May 25th. Put that on your Netflix queue. But you know what? More importantly, I'm trying really hard to get Twitch partnered, which is hard for my schedule because I work during the day. But if you can, come say hello to me on Twitch. I'm twitch.tv/Quantum Theory. All my other social media. Come by. We play on Sundays. Say hello. And by the way, we all got to play Overwatch at this point. We're all been
Yeah.
talking.
Yes, I can now. I can.
Yeah, I
I've been
want to.
playing
I would
all
play-
day, making up
I
for
would
lost
play
time.
Holly used to play a mean Bastion.
I was bad.
No, a mean, like in a good
Yeah,
way, like
yeah.
a real nasty Bastion.
Yeah.
My sweet boop.
So come on by Twitch Quantum Theory. Thank you very much.
I just play the spray and pray. Spray and
Spray and
pray.
pray.
Yeah,
That's fine. I play as May, so it's totally cool. I passed to Hadil.
It's me, your friend, Hadil. So the other day, I got affiliate status on Twitch. Yay! Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my
Goodbye,
god. Please,
friends.
please make a fight milk emote, please.
Oh my gosh, that should be my first email.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
please.
Fun.
I am honestly like getting in so many fights in Minecraft because I have like tough as nails mod, so you have half the health, and I'm constantly getting in fights with like zombies that have armor, and the Skeleton King who kicked my ass and made me start a new game. So I mostly stream Minecraft, but I also do. I let my audience pick each week a game they want to see me play. I haven't been able to stream the past couple of days because my internet has been duty caca, but it was fixed today. So yeah, it's good now. So I'm gonna spam my Twitch in the chat, and you can come and watch me stream. I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow. I'll stream some more Minecraft, and I'm gonna get a new dog because my other one got killed by zombies. So
Oh, for some reason I just
You just thought
Yeah.
you
Oh
knew
my
God,
Minecraft
it's real
was
dog.
like-
Yeah.
I thought it was in real life.
Minecraft dog Biscuit.
Oh.
I was very, very
Like,
concerned.
man, Adil's just
No.
dropping some real stuff
Oh
in this.
my
I'm
God.
a real dog. I'm not allowed to have real pets in this building, so
That's fair.
Boy, I really went through an emotional roller coaster.
no. I also like when I said that, I'm like, no, you fool.
Here's all the emotions. New dog, awesome. Old dog died. No.
No.
Zombies. Whoa. Like kind of
Yeah,
like
so confused.
I agree though. Having a dog in Minecraft get killed, like the first time that happened to me, I
Oh, yeah.
almost
No, it's
cried.
sad.
I was super upset because I love that Biscuit, and he has a little plaque in my house.
You
Aww.
can use the dye to color their collars too.
Oh my god, I didn't know that.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Yes, please follow everyone here. They're all wonderful and lovely. I will always
Ollie,
be,
what about yourself?
I'll always be on Tuesdays with Anna for Dice Camera Action. I'm going to be doing a lot of streaming and different game playing that I am like so overwhelmed and have so many things to do that I need to write them all on my schedule. But for right now, I'm just being blissfully ignorant. But this weekend, I'm actually going to my first ever furry convention with my friend Jess, so that I'm going to go and be, I guess, an observer, but it's going to be really fun. And I think it's called Biggest Little Fur Con in Reno, Nevada. So I'm going to go there. Apparently, everyone there loves to party. I don't know. Just come say hi to me. Give me a hug. It's going to be an adventure. And that's it, I think. Where else am I going? Trying to think. I don't remember, but come say hi to me because I've
Stream of
never.
Many Eyes.
Yes, the Stream of Many Eyes. I'll also be at that, which will be super fun. So I am going to be all kinds of things through all sorts of fandoms that I know nothing about except for D&D. So please say hi to me. But it's gonna be great.
Okay, great game.
Yes.
GG.
Thanks, guys. I'm
can't
sorry
wait
I
to see
scared
us
you really
getting-
bad.
No, it's fine. It's becoming part of
You're
the
not
course.
sorry.
I'm
The endless
so-
cycle of DM abuse continues on. I get it. It's fine.
I'm so curious about what Saturn's little solo time is going to be like.
Oh,
I'm
but,
very
well, I mean, we'll see.
This is your Infinity War here, Jimmy. You get to like.
This is how it ends.
Oh,
I
man.
don't feel so good, Jimmy. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, we will see you guys next week, and thank you for watching. And I love you
Thanks,
all.
friends.
And take care of yourselves and drink water. And see you soon.
Sweet peas.
Bye.